Welcome back to TOEFL IBT Mastery. In our first two sessions, we mapped the test and built the skills of note-taking and active reading. Today, we get to the engine of it all, the words. But we are not just memorizing lists. We are building a language engine specifically targeted at the two most technical new tasks in the 2026 exam. Complete the words in the reading section and build a sentence in the writing section. Let's look at the landscape. The old legacy format was a 2-hour marathon. The new 2026 adaptive format is a sprint, only about 67 to 85 minutes. Because the test is shorter, there is less time to recover from mistakes. In the past, you could survive a few grammar errors. Now, the new tasks measure your structural control, your grammar and syntax. Precision is everything. This brings us to the myth of the word list. Many students think vocabulary preparation means memorizing 5,000 definitions. That is no longer enough. You might know what economy means, but in the 2026 test, you need to instantly recognize that economic is the adjective, economize is the verb, and economically is the adverb. This is called morphological precision, knowing the shape and form of a word so you can fit it into a sentence instantly. Let's look at the first new obstacle. Complete the words in the reading section. This is a C-test style task. You will read a paragraph, and in the second or third sentence, words will be cut in half. You have to fill in the missing letters. This tests two things simultaneously: your rapid vocabulary recognition and your spelling accuracy. If you can't spell the end of the word, you lose the point. So how do we solve this? We use the context sandwich. The rule is, do not stare at the blank word in isolation. Instead, look left and look right. Check the subject or verb coming before the blank. Check the object or preposition coming after it. Your goal is to determine the part of speech first. Does this sentence need a noun, a verb, an adjective? Once you know the form, guessing the spelling becomes much easier. Now let's look at the writing section's new challenge. Build a sentence. Here, you must drag and drop random words to construct a grammatically correct sentence. Expect to see 14 to 18 of these questions per exam. This is a pure test of your syntax, your subject-verb-object-word order, and your morphological precision. To beat this task, we use the word family approach. Think of it as learn one word, get 4 free. Take the root analyze. The verb is analyze, the action. The adjective is analytical, the description. The noun is analysis, the result, or analyst, the person. Warning: in the drag and drop task, if you grab the noun analysis when the sentence needs the verb analyze, you will lose points for syntax error. Let's practice this right now. I want you to build the family for the root predict. You have 60 seconds. Identify the verb, the noun for the concept, and the adjective form. Go. Professor pauses. Okay, the verb is predict. The noun is prediction. The adjective is predictable or predictive. See how they connect? Mastering this grid is how you speed up on test day. Why does this precision matter? Because of the 1 to 6 band scale. Band 6 is C2 mastery. Band 5.0 to 5.5 is C1 advanced. Band 4.0 to 4.5 is B2 upper intermediate. Scores are rounded to the nearest 0.5 band. To reach that band 5 or 6, your syntax in build a sentence must be flawless. Your precision drives your CEFR level. To recap Lesson 3.1, Morphology over Definitions. Knowing the form is more important than the meaning. Context sandwich. Look left and right to solve reading gaps. Syntax. Master subject-verb-object-word order for the writing task.